Hi, church family. I hope you're doing well right now. I have a question for you. Where are you at today? What's going on in your life? The writer of Ecclesiastes 3 says, "There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens." Then he goes on to list several seasons that happen in most people's lives. He begins by saying there is a time to be born and a time to die. And I ask the question, what season are you in right now? For our family, over the last several months, we have mourned the death of a father and celebrated the first birthday of a nephew. Currently, we're in the process of preparing to celebrate my son's high school graduation. We're very excited about it. We're looking forward to it. He's our youngest child. And so my wife now, we're looking at the reality that we're not far from being empty nesters. Yet another new season in our life. Seasons in life, they come and they go. Some of them are more celebrated and expected than others, but we always know that seasons do change. How do you handle the changing of seasons in your life? If I'm honest, some changes excite me and they get me excited and I look forward to it. While others, maybe they create a little distress, maybe a little bit of anxiety. Not long ago, I was having a conversation with somebody, and I made a comment that my son was graduating and we could finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. And they looked at me and they said, "Are you sure it's not a train?" And I said, "Well, it might be." But we kind of had a good laugh. But the reality of it is, sometimes that's the way people look at change. It's just a train coming through the tunnel that's about to take them out. Well, since the writer of Ecclesiastes brought this up, I wonder what he would have to say about how to handle the changing seasons in our lives. And we don't have to look far. In verse 11, he says, "He, meaning God, has made everything beautiful in its time. He has also set eternity in the human heart. Yet no one can fathom what God has done from beginning to end." The writer encourages us to see the beauty of God in our circumstances and to realize that in everything that happens, God is trying to draw us to Himself so that we can spend eternity with Him in heaven. And so the reality of it is, God has done so many incredible things. He has orchestrated so many things for us to have the opportunity to know Jesus. He sent Jesus to come and live as an example for us, to die on a cross to pay for our sin. And so all we have to do is accept that free gift. But God has done most of the work, or all of the work for us. I shouldn't say most, all of it. The writer of Ecclesiastes, he goes on to say, "I know that there is nothing better for people than to be happy and to do good while they live, that each of them may eat and drink and find satisfaction in all their toil. This is the gift of God." Church family, live your life to the fullest. Whatever season you're in, love God. Share the gospel message of Jesus Christ. Live in peace with others. And do your work to please God, which will also bless your boss and your co-workers. Church family, I love you. I look forward to seeing you this Sunday, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.